Hi, this is Trevor Emden here. I thought I'd talk to you today about meditation because it's not a subject that I've ever really talked about before. It's a kind of a private thing, but it's actually something that I've been doing since the early 1980s. It's part of my life, and I very rarely miss a day when I don't meditate. Yes, that's the right thing to say. But a lot of people want to know about it, and I'm not an expert on the science behind it, but I would like to share a little bit about my experience. So, why did I start doing it? And is it indeed the key to happiness and inner peace and abundance, or is it just a load of nonsense? Well, the problem is that there's no objective answer to that. There's been lots of scientific research done on meditation, but it's not something that I'm particularly interested in. I meditate because it's a form of self-discipline and because I believe in the power of the human mind. I think that we are the most astonishing beings, and the fact that we can choose what to think and how to feel, and that we can experience and remember dreams which seem to come from another realm and like they're not part of us, and so on, is really quite remarkable. So then the question is meditation useful? Well, as I say, there have been lots of experiments done about it, and I think that the problem with asking a question like that is because we, in our culture, tend to think that the answer to that must be in scientific terms. We need to measure its usefulness or otherwise. And meditation isn't one of those experiences. It's a subjective thing. What counts is your personal experience. If it means something to you, it's worth doing. So, the downside, well, we live in an impatient age. As somebody once said, our parents, probably, our mothers perhaps, or grandmothers, would spend all day on a Sunday cooking dinner. Now, we have people who stand in front of a microwave shouting, "Hurry up!" And the other downside to meditation, if it's a downside, is that results are subtle and maybe not there at all. You can't prove them even to yourself often. But over the years, I know, and I can't prove, but I know personally that there have been countless times when I've thought, felt, or just in my gut known that wouldn't have happened, or I wouldn't have coped with this if I didn't meditate regularly. I just know it gives me a deeper sense of being rooted to life and being able to cope with life's ups and downs. The upside is great. You feel good. You feel good about doing it. You feel good about your self-discipline, and you generally feel good in yourself. It's a space. It's personal space and time out, just away from the world. 20 minutes, twice a day. If you can't manage twice a day, once a day is better than not at all. It's just time out from everything. You literally shut your eyes and you're just at peace. No, you don't have to sit in a lotus position or do anything like that. Just sit comfortably in comfortable clothes, unplug your phones and that kind of thing. Make sure you're not going to be disturbed. And you're just breathing in and out. There are lots of ways to do it. I'll talk about that in a minute. It teaches you focus because, ironically, you're not focused on anything, and that allows you to be focused when you need to be. It's a strange kind of paradox that's sort of hard to explain. And it teaches letting go, and I'm going to come back to letting go later in this video, because letting go is probably, I think, the key to everything that we want to manifest in life, and I do think that meditation is a doorway to manifestation. Letting go is the secret. Ironically, you can't teach a technique for letting go, because as soon as you try to do it, you're not letting go. It's like trying to fall asleep. You can't do it. You have to just let go, and then somehow you're asleep. You can't even do it. You have to be it. It's a way of being, and that's not teachable. It's experienceable only. But when you discover it, and meditation is a real route to it, when you let it happen, that's when miracles occur. When you let go, all sorts of things happen. Ideas come. They come unbidden. Some of them are genius. They could make you a fortune. abundance manifests. All sorts of things that you don't expect and couldn't predict happen. I was once really down on my financial luck, and I just stuck with this, and it was tough because 10 days went by and I really didn't even have money to put fuel in my car. And 10 days went by and I just trusted and stayed with this. And out of the blue, I got a phone call offering me work that I couldn't have possibly imagined. It was 10 days work, but it made me over £8,000 in that 10 days. It was the most phenomenal opportunity and offer, and it sorted out all my financial problems for many months. You feel joyful when you let go. Life flows. Your health returns or stays good. You feel energized, and you feel in balance, which is a hard experience to describe. And so much of the problem with even trying to talk about meditation is that it's not something you can experience with your normal, awake, everyday mind, as it were. You have to feel it. It's subtle, but it's different and it's better. So overall, I recommend, first of all, that you try it. And I really think that you can't just try this for one day or one time go, oh, well, that didn't work. It needs to become part of your life, like cleaning your teeth. So practice daily. Try for 60 days, 90 days. And then report back. I'm going to post this video up on my blog, so let's hear your experiences, your coincidences, and your miracles. And one more thing. Prayer is meditation too. Prayer is not about getting down on your knees and saying, please let something happen. It's not about asking. It's about letting go and letting a new reality take over. And this is what quantum physics is now beginning to tell us. When we simply let go and allow other possibilities in, things change. Literally, really, in the world that we experience, your world will change. So go ahead and